I went for a walk last night, so it was a little bit creepy because it was dusk and it was getting dark and everything. And I was walking around and some of the buildings are open and you can hear like clanging inside, you know, when the wind was blowing. It was really windy here and it died down just enough for me to go walking. But like I said, it was a little bit creepy and I was by myself. Anyway. It's been a long, long time coming. It's been a long, long, long time. It's been a long, long time coming. It's been a long, long, long
time cards are waiting, campers loaded, some lights fade, and find a spot out where the stars do shine. Black tanks, empty fridges packed, load the hitch, raise the jacks, making time for some kickback cheer. I'm ready.
This is the prettiest dump station I've ever seen. It's so neat and tidy, and got all these beautiful trees by it and planters and everything. Wow. I will be in the truck on a phone call. New client.
Summer comes, I'll be traveling, taking the day slow as molasses, burning gas and some daylight too. No care in the world, gripes, no worries, windshields filled with endless journeys on the back roads built for me to roam. I'm ready, so ready, soon I'll be living the RV life. I'm dreaming, yeah, I'm dreaming that soon I'll be living the RV life, yeah, living the RV life.
Holy man, it is windy. We left Billings and it wasn't that bad. I'm trying to tuck out of the wind. Ooh, this isn't bad, hopefully. And it is windy. I'm looking at our gas mileage. Normally on a good day, we're 8 to 8.5 miles to the gallon, which sounds horrible. It is horrible. Now we're running like 6 to 6.6, and it's gonna be an expensive day. And it just was blowing us all over the road, and the semis were having issues too. So we're gonna take it slow today and get there. Yeah, it is windy. Whew.
Is this your favorite kind of a gas station?
It is my favorite kind of a gas station. I love the big wide open parking lots. It's my favorite. That's why when you're on the freeway, it's usually find better ones. When you're in towns, they can get snug. So you see this, we have 160 miles to empty. I have 181 till we get there, but I'll top off and then we won't have to stop again. And This has been another RV Life Tip of the Week with Dave. I'm kidding. There will be more where that came from.
So my job, clean these dirty windshields.
We only have one windshield.
That's true, we only have one.
But if you can find another one, that guy over there looks a little dirty. If you want to head on over.
Clean these dirty windows. How about that?
Thank you.
Grammar police.
the car wash. Had to be done.
RV Life Tip of the Week with Dave.
Hey everybody, welcome to another RV Life Tip of the Week with Dave. That's a mouthful. Today I'm talking about wind. As you can see, it's very windy. As you can hear, it's very windy. When you're out in the desert camping, make sure you pull your awning in because that wind will come up out of nowhere without warning. And it's expensive to make that mistake. Make sure you check out the 25% off Trip Wizard in the description. Take care of you guys. Don't blow away.
Yeah, normally I drive 65, but I dropped it down to 60 just because, you know why. Plus better gas mileage, and I'm not pushing through it so hard, and you know, a good gust catches you, and you see those images of those semis that just go like that. I don't want to be the semi that goes like that.
I don't want to be going like that either. I can't whistle. Yeah, you can. I can whistle in weakly, but I can't. However, I can do this really loudly, so I won't do it because it'll hurt your ears. Lots of trains out here.
I know I love trains. I love to film trains. There's something about a train that there's like a mysteriousness to it. I don't know what it is. It's just so cool. I'd love to be a train conductor. Going through the mountains, you know, maybe not in like Iowa. No offense to Iowa, but out in Montana or Alaska or Wyoming, how cool would that be to see all the sights? I mean, I know they're working, but
I think it'd be really cool. And we've talked about going on a train trip. So if any of you have gone on those train trips, comment about that. Let us know where and how it was. We'd like to know.
You have reached your destination.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're going to a new place. It's a fairgrounds in Deer Lodge, Montana. And apparently it's just a, is it right in here?
I don't know.
Probably. I am gonna look at my RV Life app real quick and look at what it had said on there. Hang on. Enter via the driveway next to the gas station and follow it around past the pavilion to the fenced area. To the fenced area that has a row of 30 amp plugs.
Is that the pavilion?
Okay. Luckily, the guy that came cruising in here quickly, he came out, and I didn't know if he wanted to be filmed, so I didn't film him. But he was super friendly and was just telling us where to go. He said it's not easy to find, and he said, yep, you're welcome to stay. There's one camper out there already. Told us where to put our money for our stay, especially if we're going to use electric. And I think we've got it now. And I did see a camper coming in, so it is there. We just didn't know how to get to that. We tried to get a place, and there were no reservations, I guess. And so we saw this on RV Life, this fairgrounds, and there was a review on there saying that you just show up, and then some directions on how to get in, but we just couldn't quite follow them. So it was nice that David, not this David, the other David that stopped, and he told us where to go. So here's a little gate here. We're gonna go in through this gate. You want to just back to one of these then over
I think
here?
I'm gonna go over there.
Okay, over there. All right.
Watching the bed rails.
Home for one night. Glad we found a spot. Thank you, Deer Lodge. Deer Lodge Tri-City Fairgrounds. Thank you. What you doing?
Oh, I was just shutting all the power poles, all the power pedestals. The doors are open, so I shut them all because all that dust was going to get in all their pedestal poles or their receptacles for their power. 'Cause it's so dusty, and I'm just had to shut the door too because it's so. We're at this fairgrounds in Deer Lodge, Montana, and the wind is 30-mile-an-hour gusts, and immediately I just. But you know what is nice? I noticed. I think 2 years ago when we rolled into Montana or Colorado, I had nosebleeds from the altitude and the dryness, and I'm not getting those, so that's good because those are long days.
You remember now that you have allergies when you come back here, don't you?
Yeah, it hits.
Got to keep taking some medication.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's funny because every year we go back to Minnesota and we're up north, and his allergies all go away. And then he kind of forgets that he has them, and then boom, I mean, it hit. So like he said, with the wind, and we're at a fairgrounds to top it off. So it's not just your regular dust, but there's straw and, you know, all kinds of animal stuff going on around here.
But I never had them as a kid. I never had allergies.
No.
It wasn't until I was an adult.
Yep, that's what happens. As you get older, you have allergies. Like I have a dust allergy, and I've always had it, but I don't react to this stuff the way you do, and I feel so bad.
Oh, don't feel bad.
No, but I know it's not fun.
We'll get through it. I'll get through it.
Yeah, you will. I think that's done. Welcome to another healthy living tip with Jacqueline. I'm just making a protein pancake here, so I thought I'd come on and talk a little bit about protein and why you need it. Everybody needs protein. You need protein for muscles, tendons, hair, nails, so many things. But protein actually helps with weight management too in a couple of ways. One of those ways is it makes you feel satiated, so it makes you feel full for longer than if you were just having carbs or something. Another way that it helps is it keeps your blood sugar very, very level, and that's important. You don't want it spiking and falling and spiking and falling. Now, as you age, you may need more, especially if you have some bone density problems. If you have healthy kidneys, you should be okay to have a diet increased in protein, but I'm not a doctor, so check with your doctor. Now, I like to get about 140 grams of protein a day, and my pancakes have 25 grams of protein in them, so that gets me off to a good start. You can check on the requirements for you, but I like to get about a gram of protein per 1 pound of my body weight. And I'm going to show you another healthy transformation. If you want more information about my health program, you can email me at theborderhookups@gmail.com. You can go to my Facebook page, Jacqueline Hudson Coach, and check it out. And that's it. That's been another healthy living tip with Jacqueline. Here's my pancake. I can't wait to eat it.
Good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful, crisp morning in Deer Lodge, Montana. Last night when we rolled in, it was windy. Holy Hannah, it was windy. And we just hunkered down for the night. But we made it, and it was a long day of driving, so we were ready for bed when we got here. So the fairgrounds. You seem to like fairgrounds. They're kind of nice. They're kind of open spaces, easy to get in and out of. And this is definitely a cool place to stay. It's a Harvest Host but it's kind of hard to get a hold of them to stay here. So what we did is we just rolled in. We took the advice of the people who came before us and said just roll in and use the honor box. And David greeted us with his pup, I don't know his pup's name, and said, yeah, just go over there by the plugins. And so we did. Unhooked and did this for about 3 hours before the wind calmed down. So today we're gonna take off and go hang out with our friends Norm and Kim from Mountain Beaches at their place, and they have an off-grid living channel. If you haven't checked that out, I'll put the description right here, or I'll put the link right here, or I'll put the name of it right here. It's early, you guys. Anyway, so we have about 4.5 hours, add half hour to 45 minutes onto that because we don't drive the speed limit, we drive under, and we have to stop for fuel and all that. So that's the plan. I usually add, on a 4-hour day, I usually add 45 minutes. But we're getting a good start today, so we won't have to rush. I'm staring straight into the sun. I don't know why. It's either you or me. And we'll get out of here and go, go, go. Life is fun. Back on the road. So we're working our way along the river. What river? That river. And kind of out on some desolate highway, so I wanted to make sure I filled up. I know we could get to where we're going without filling, but I just wanted to make sure and top off, because my rule of thumb is fill when you can fill, dump when you can dump. I am filling when I can fill. It's a beautiful day. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another episode of the Border Hookups. Please remember to subscribe and ding that bell so that we can let all of you know as to when we have more episodes coming out.
Hey, if you like what you saw in this video, give us a thumbs up and please comment below so that we know what you're thinking, and we really hope to see you out here.
See you out here.
Yes, I'm teasing you. Yes, I'm making fun of you.
Help, 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 help.
Bye now.
Take care, you guys.